So you crushed the show match, but you also crushed Evil Geniuses this weekend. Pretty dominant performance for you guys in ESL Pro League Season 11 North America. You just alluded to not being able to play the European teams. So I want to ask you a couple of questions about sort of how things have played out over the past month competing in EPL. First, I want to ask sort of how are you guys trying to stay as a world-class team, top 5 team in the world, while having a very limited amount of opponent pool, given the region difference?
It is a little bit tougher because some of the teams didn't want to scrim against us, and we didn't want to scrim against them because we're in the same groups, and then we were playing each other. It was 5 other teams for EPL, I think, and they were all the top NA teams. So it made it a little bit tougher on practice. Like sometimes when we're scrimming teams, they just kill themselves like in the rounds, like we're just holding and then they just run to our crosshair and die. So it's hard to get useful practice for that. But now that EPL is over, I think that we're going to be able to play against those better teams and we will get to fix our mistakes. I don't think it's like too big of a deal. It definitely hurts not being able to have like the best practice as possible against really good teams, but we can learn something in every single game. Like we could fix like a setup. We can not do some mistake here. We could do so many things to keep improving our gameplay.
We saw today that DreamHack Masters will be also played online and throughout the mid of May all the way to mid-June. The format is TBD a little bit on some of that, but in the event that you think you're going to have to end up playing against European teams on an online format, do you like, obviously there's going to be a lot of lag. What do you expect though in terms of online competition in CSGO moving forward?
I don't really see a world where they can do that. If they wanted to play on New York servers, I'm down. It'd be better ping for us, but if we had to play on European servers, that I don't think anyone on the team would want to play that. I think that they are trying to look into something that would allow us to be able to play against European teams with less ping. I don't know like anything about that or the technology. I'm sure it's just, wishful thinking or early phases of some tech. I really hope that it works. But in my mind, I'm seeing just a couple more months of NA-only tournaments and EU-only tournaments conversely.
Do you think you're going to end up playing against, if you're not already in scrims, playing against some of the Flashpoint teams who actually had to locate or relocate here, even if they were originally from Europe?
Yeah, we've been playing the Flashpoint teams primarily in all of our scrims. I mean, they're pretty good practice. Like even if they're not, top 10 players in the world, they're still going to be running strats that we need to practice against. They're going to be running plays that we need to be able to see and then have responses for, stuff like that.